What is up, guys? Delta One coming to you guys with an airport update. This airport update is a long-awaited one. The airport's not finished. I did redo it if you did not know, and the airport is a lot more spacious as of now with all of the aircrafts. All 71 aircrafts on the airport is not spacious. It's actually very crammed. The airport normally would hold about 48 aircraft, so I ended up cramming 30 more on. And I'll explain why that is, but I think you guys get it once I show you guys the rest of the airport. You're currently looking at 6 of the aircrafts, and if I pull it back, here is the aircrafts of all 71 of my Delta fleet in current livery. I am missing one aircraft, and that is one of the 747s, November 669 Uniform Sierra. But other than that, let's get a better look at this. As you guys can see just how many I have. And I made routes for each one of these. Most of these routes are either Delta partner routes, like SkyTeam partners, or they're actually Delta routes based out of LAX. So let's jump into this. So I'm trying to figure out where to start. I should put everything in order, but I didn't. So if it takes me a while, I do apologize. So first off, we'll start down here. First off, we have a CS100 or CS or Airbus 220 now. November 101 Delta November going to KGEG Spokane International. Next to him, 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 and next to him are all 747-400s of registrations November 662 US, November 665 US, November 666 US, November 667 US, November 668 US, November 670 US, and the exclusive November 674 US, which was one of the first aircraft to get GoGo and flight internet connection. All 6 of these aircraft are going to Pinole Air Park, aka the Boneyard in Arizona. Coming back here, we have a CRJ 200 going to San Jose, registration November 858 AS. Next to him, we have the CRJ 700, November 708 EV, going to Aspen. Next to him, we have CRJ 700, November 611 QX, going to Tucson. Next to him, we have November 695 CA, going to Oakland. Next to him, we have November 679 CA going to Dallas-Fort Worth. Out, waiting on the runway, we have an A320. Right? Yeah, an A320 registration November 374 Northwest going to Indianapolis. And behind him, we have 3 777-200 LRs, just because I ran out of room. We're just gonna... Registration on this guy is November 706 DN. And he is going to Taiwan. Here we have another one right behind him, November 703 DN. He is going to Rome. Behind him, we have November 708 DN going to Melbourne. Coming over here, we have an MD88, November 7947. DL going to Phoenix. Next to him, we have MD90 903 DA, November 903 DA, going to Puerto Vallarta. We have next to him at November 901 DA, MD90, going to Salt Lake City. Next to him, we have November 902 DA, going to Seattle. Next to him, we have a November 922 Tran, going to San Antonio. Next to him, we have November 896 Tran, going to Las Vegas, Nevada. Then next to him, we have November 935 Tran, going to San Francisco. Next to him, we have a November 977 AirTran going to Denver. Coming to the side, we have an A320 November 34 November Bravo. Gee, I misread. Oh, that's an A319. He's going to Nashville. Next to him is another A319 November 349 NB going to Kansas City. Next to him, we have an A320 November 373 Northwest going to Indianapolis. So we have November 301 DQ, the only 737 Gemini Jets has come out with. He is going to Vancouver. So actually, that route is actually operated by WestJet, so in case you're wondering. November, here we have a 737-800 November 3744F, which is like the weirdest registration, in my opinion. Going to Columbus, Ohio. Over here we have November 375 Delta Alpha going to Cincinnati. Next to him, we have a November 801 Delta Zulu going to Minneapolis. Next to him, we have a November 809 Delta November going to New Orleans. Next to him, we have a November 827 DN going to Cancun. Then next to him, who's that? November 855 Delta November going to Salt Lake City. Alright. Have to like really extend. Okay, so now we come to our A320 area. Slash 757 area, and here we have a November 301 DN going to Detroit. Next to him, we have November 302 DN going to Miami, both A321s. Then we come into our 757 area, 757 November 553 Northwest. Where is he on the list? Guatemala City is where he's going. Next to him, we have November 551 Northwest. He is going to Reagan International. Right there. Then next to him, we have November 63 DL going to Detroit. Then next to him we have November 703 Tango Whiskey going to San Jose, Costa Rica. Next to him we have the Sky Team livery, which is the only Sky Team livery, which our original Gemini Jets would come out as a 737. 800 Sky Team livery. Don't they have a 767 Sky Team livery too? I think they do. November 717 Tango Whiskey. He's going to Boston. And then we get into our 757-300s, which I think I've only seen once, and I was at Seattle. November 591 Northwest, going to Orlando. Next to him, we have November 582 Northwest, going to Kahului, if I pronounce that right, Hawaii. Probably just like completely screwed that up. November 583 Northwest, going to Kona. Then we have 581 Northwest, going to, okay. Like the last airport, I had the same exact problem with, okay, with that gap. I need to fix that. I'll just hold it for now. Dude, that gap was horrible. Where was I? November 581 Northwest, going to Lihu. Again, Hawaii. All three of these guys are going to Hawaii. Then we get into our 767 area, which we have November 194 Delta Lima. Going to Atlanta. Next to him, we have November 143 Delta Alpha, going to Honolulu, Hawaii. Next to him, we have November 191 Delta November. He is going to Toronto, and I believe that is WestJet. I believe that is that route. Also, on November 125 Delta Lima, going to New York, John F. Kennedy. And I don't know why that guy is sideways, but okay. We have November 192 Delta November, also going to Atlanta. We doubled up some Atlanta routes. Next to him we have our first, well actually should be our fourth 777. But our first 777 at the gates, November 702 Delta November, going to Amsterdam Schiphol. Then next to him we have an A330 November, actually this is an A330-200. November 858 Northwest, going to Tokyo Haneda. Next to him, we have the Delta A350, which I actually saw at LAX, which is November 501 Delta November, going to Shanghai Pudong. Then we have that A350, November 502 Delta November, going to Seoul, South Korea. Then coming to an Embraer 145, we have going to Boise, Idaho. Saab 34, I don't even know if these even still operate. Going to San Diego. Then we have an Embraer 170 going to Albuquerque. Then we get back into our A330s that we were at. And all these are 300, so we have November 857 going to Nanjing-Lukou, ZSNJ, which is China Southern route. Next to him we have November 823 Northwest, going to London, Next time we have a November 822 Northwest, also doing a route to Amsterdam. And then next to him, we have November 801 Northwest going to Paris. Then way out here we have November 802 Northwest. Well, actually, that's not. Going to Guangzhou, China, if I pronounce that right. If I screwed that one up. So here is the special edition Gemini Jet with the GoGo internet connection. He is getting towed to where all the other 747s are by the Caroline Motug, and he is going to Penel Airport also. Here we have the other MD-88, which is coming from the other part of the airport, and he is going to Portland, and his registration is November 903 Delta Echo. Then coming over to our, oops, why am I so zoomed in? To our 777 section, we have November 865 Delta Alpha going to Brisbane. Then we have November 707 Delta November going to Sydney. Then we have November 704 Delta Kilo going to Tahiti. Then way out there we have November 708 Delta November going to Melbourne. And then that last aircraft out there, which is actually operating an Aeroflot route, is going, he's November 705 Delta November going to Moscow, Russia. And finally, we have a 767. Why is he leaning forward? Anyway, 767 taking off. He is November 195 going to New York. So that is all the Delta aircraft I currently own, which is the entire current fleet except for one 747. Now with the airport, as you can see, those hold A380s, hold A380s, holds the length of a 747-8. Every taxiway except for this taxiway holds an A380 wingspan, which is pretty nice. Along with that, I have service roads now, which I'm trying to finish. So you can see some of them are finished down there, with a runway and a taxiway that both can hold two A380s. One here and one here, with a perfect wingspan without touching. Then one of the reasons why I got all this extra room is actually the terminal buildings are actually thinner. Now they're not all bulky and too tall or anything, but I think they're the perfect size and all that works out. So I'm Delta One. Thanks for watching this airport update, this special airport update for my entire Delta fleet. I'll see you guys later in the next one.